Alright, I've been asked a specific question at least 1,000 times. I've probably answered it about 5 times, and yet people keep asking me it, and asking me it, and asking me it, and I will never answer the question again. So, I just want to mention to you guys, if you guys wonder what my next footage will be, what I will be uploading next, it basically falls in this list. There's 4 different categories. There's requested games, there's new game releases, there's old school games, and then there's the walkthrough list. I will show you how to determine each one of these. The requested games, this is my channel. You guys know about this. You go to my website here. Here's my website. You click on Let's Play Request List. These are my Let's Play Request List. I've got a current. I've got a current here and I've got a current there. That means that's the current game that whatever it is that I'm playing. Basically, when requests get above both currents, it has the highest priority of anything. So currently we have Saints Row 2, Call of Duty World at War, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and Wheelman. Those are the 4 right now. Now, that'll change as time goes on. This website's constantly updated. Like here we've got one that's 505 right there. So yeah, these are what happened. Every time that one of these games gets a request, it goes up a rank. But remember, the more requests I get, the longer it's going to take for me to get to this other stuff, like new game releases, old school games, and walkthrough list. So it's a give and take on that. So back to this. So first footage that has to go up is Saints Row 2 because of this list. Then after that, it would be Call of Duty World at War, and then Spider-Man, and then Wheelman. When all 4 of those are complete, then we go back to this list. The next on the thing would be new game releases. So we go up to here, and right on my front page, possible future Let's Plays. Flock is postponed. It may be just removed because so far I haven't figured out how to get that without DRM, and I hate DRM to no end. Braid, I haven't updated this list, so Braid is not pending anymore. It's done. I will take it off the list at some point. But Xenoclash would be the next new release because it's after 421. So that was by default, that has to be the next game footage after these 4 are completed. So it'll be these 4, then it'll be Xenoclash, and then we go back to the list again. We have old school games and on the walkthrough list. I kind of just decide randomly between which one of these I want to do. For the old school games, the only thing you can find out is my logo. My logo is a direct screenshot from the game, or a small part of the screenshot. So if you can figure out what the game is based on my logo, you know what the old school game is. Otherwise, you don't. Finally, there's the walkthrough list. These are all the different older games that people request that I play. And this list is rather long. Yes, let's look at all of this list. So yeah, you guys have been requesting a lot of different games. The more games you request, if you request the same game, it doesn't change this list one bit. There's no benefit to requesting a game twice. The way you get here, of course, is you go right to my website again and request walkthrough request chart. So that's how you get there. Both of these things are updated all the time. So I don't care how many times something is requested. I care how underrated or how original a game is. I consider these games to be very high in their underratedness originality, which means that when I make a random roll, they will have 5.2% chance of being selected. Now, something that's not very interesting to me, like Gears of War or Halo, is very low rated, and that gets a 0.02% chance of being selected. In other words, it's 1 out of 5,000 that I will pick it. So basically, for the most part, isn't going to happen, especially since with how many requests I've been getting lately, it's been more than a month since I've even been able to get to a walkthrough. So hopefully I will never have to answer the question on what my next game is, because anyone can find out. So I will talk to you guys another time.